I'm going to ask Chris a few questions about something that you tried recently to see what you could learn from it. And so I'll do that now. Chris, what did you try?
I tried heroin. Is that okay? I'd like to talk about it.
Probably not.
This past week, I decided to, every night before I go to bed, get down on my knees and pray, like I was taught when I was a little girl.
Wow. So tell me why on your knees? Because I know you pray every day anyway.
Yeah, I thought the ritual would help me be a little more connected. And like when I fall asleep, I would always, fall asleep saying prayers or asking or talking to God, source, whatever. And I thought I'd try something different. So I wanted to be more focused, and that's what it did for me.
So how did the act of being on your knees make you more focused?
You got to physically do that.
Yes.
And that's not always easy for me to do.
Gotcha.
So because it's not as easy as just laying in bed, it brought me a little more closer to being present, if that makes any sense. And it seemed to make me more mindful of what I was doing.
Okay.
And it was an easier way to close the day. I could go through my day and thank God for whatever happened, and even the bad. I always do that. And also, so many people ask me to pray for them. But it also, then when I did get into bed, I was like, I'm done. Everything's good. So it was a nice way to end it.
Yeah.
And it was a nice way to finish it. It was a nice, to close the day is such a nice thing to do.
It is a nice thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
To say my work is done for now.
Yeah. And the other thing is I wasn't on my phone, which I'm addicted to.
Ah.
And so.
So you were substituting a new habit with an old one that you want. So that's an important key because, we talk about trying to change some habits that we maybe don't want in our lives anymore. And that's great. But if you just stop doing one thing and don't replace it with something else, you're more likely to go back to the habit you wanted to break.
Yeah.
So good for you.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of you.
Well, thank you. I'm going to continue.
Are you? Oh, that's cool.
I almost feel like I wish we could go back about 50 years and just not have as much screen time. Because I feel like I'm so distracted.
I'm going to ponder that one.
Would you please? Do something.
Because as things change and technology changes, we change too. And so I think, much like what you did, finding a way to adapt yourself so that you keep what works for you and shed what doesn't is important.
Yeah.
Good lesson learned.
Yay!
Way to go, Christine.
Thanks.
Thanks
It's
for
bad.
So, hey, thanks for listening. God only knows what we'll talk about next.
Yeah. Turn this off.
All right.